Hola clase! Welcome back to our third section on stem changing verbs. Now we're going to talk about another group of stem changing verbs that changes from E to I. Very exciting, right? Okay, so let's take a look at the verb pedir. Alright, so the first thing we do, of course, is drop the ir. Then this is an E to I stem change, so ped becomes pid. And then there you have it, just like the other ones, right? Inside of our boot, you can see the I inside the boot, and then in the nosotros form, it goes back to our original stem, ped, right? You'll also notice again that the endings are normal for IR verbs. O, es, e, imos, en, right? Okay. Now, we have some other ones. Do you guys remember the verb tener? What was weird about the verb tener? It was a stem changing verb, but the yo form was a go verb, right? Okay, so let's take a look at this here, which follows kind of the same pattern. Alright, so first thing, we take off the ir. It's an E to I stem change, so this becomes dis. And the yo form is irregular. It's yo digo, right? So, here we have our yo, go, right? And then everything else inside the boot becomes dis, and the nosotros form back to our original stem, this. Okay? Now, let's check out another one. Now, this verb is really weird because it changes from I to Y. It's the only one that does it. So, oír. What does oír mean? Oír, oye, right? To hear. Okay? So, vamos a ver. So, the first thing is we remove the ir, right? Now, the I changes to Y, and oy becomes oy. Okay? And the yo form is also irregular. Oigo. So, let's take a look. Yo oigo, and then here we can see inside our boot, we have oyes, oye, oyen, and you can see that we go back to our original stem in the nosotros form, right? Muy bien. Now, let's talk about the meanings of some of these verbs, right? So here are some of your E to I stem changers. Seguir, repetir, pedir, conseguir, decir. Okay, so a question I get all the time is what is the difference between pedir and preguntar? Okay, so preguntar is to ask a question, right? So, pregunto qué hora es. Pregunto qué hora es. Pedir is to ask for something, and it's also to order something at a restaurant. Okay? So, pido perdón. I ask for forgiveness, right? Or let's say you want to ask your parents' permission to go out with your friends. Pido permiso a mis papás para salir con mis amigos. Okay? Hola clase. So now we're going to talk about the verb seguir. Okay? So seguir is one of our E to I stem changers, right? And so the E changes to I. We have, we take off our IR, then we have sigu. Now, the problem is in the yo form, it would sound weird if there was the U and the O. It would sound like siguo, siguo, and it wouldn't really work. So, in the yo form only, they drop the U, and it becomes sigo. Yo form only, right? The rest of the forms, you keep the U, and you just add on the regular endings. Sigues, sigue, seguimos, back to our original stem in the nosotros form, and siguen, right? All right. Vamos a ver un ejemplo. Ahora, tú, ¿sigues las reglas? ¿Sigues las reglas? What are reglas? ¿Sigues las reglas? Yo sí. Yo sigo las reglas. And note, there's no you in the yo form, right? Muy bien. Okay, now let's look at another verb, repetir, right? Repetir. Okay, so here we have our E to I stem change. ¿Repiten el vocabulario ustedes? How would you answer this question? Vamos a ver. Repetimos el vocabulario, right? Because I asked the question in the ustedes form, you're going to answer in the nosotros form, right? And notice, in the nosotros form, we go back to our original stem, repetimos el vocabulario. All right, well, that about wraps up our E to I stem changing verb video. If you guys have any questions, be sure to put them in the Q&A. Hasta pronto, ciao!